I'm your host, ARMAAN Malik, station editor. Put your hands together for ARMAAN. The young, the versatile. I didn't realise how actually young he was until I met him today. But before we begin, I'd like to take you through the schedule for this afternoon. Before I invite ARMAAN on to say a few words, I'm going to be speaking to him, asking him a few questions, and then I'll hand it over to you guys on the floor, and then you can raise your hands if anyone has a question. Please feel free to ask away. Do introduce yourself before you ask the question and your organisations that you represent. Right. Tours like this are not easy to deliver and to host. I want to introduce you now to the organiser and the visionary behind this mega tour, Mr. Jay Cotter. Hello, from Jay's Entertainment. Jay, microphone please.
Hello.
Right, Jay, you've hosted many names before, Hrithik Roshan, Dina Mario, you've done Shreya Ghoshal, Atif Aslam, and now ARMAAN Malik.
ARMAAN is a very young chap, and I think he's our future star. Everybody loves ARMAAN. Do you agree with me or not? Yes. And I think he is going to be a real superstar. So I thought that we'll bring out a young singer out there, and obviously Leicester City is more of a Gujarati community, and they all love him to bits. They can't wait for him, so they're all waiting for him. As days go by, they're counting days for you to arrive in Leicester, and I thought, we'll bring out a new singer, and he'll be very good in the future. I'm sure he'll hold my hand, so he'll never let it go, and he'll make it up.
Absolutely. Jay, round of applause, yeah. Yay. Jay, you've been in the industry, you've just celebrated 15 years.
That's right, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And what's made you remain so committed to this? It's a difficult game, isn't it?
It's very difficult because it's teamwork. I have a good team with me. Jay's Entertainment has a brilliant team, support, and I love entertaining, and I love working with artists and singers. And I enjoy what I do because it's passion for me. It's brilliant. And
you not just entertain, you also give a lot to charity.
Yes, I love doing things for Save the Children, World Vision on children, so I love doing charity work. That's my first priority.
He's an inspirational man. Organising events like this isn't easy, and he's been in the industry for 15 years. A round of applause for Jay's Entertainment.
Thank you so much.
Right now, it's time for you to meet the man of the moment. He's, of course, the outstanding young man who's travelled all the way from India to be here. He has the beautiful voice. He's, of course, ARMAAN Malik! ARMAAN, in a short amount of time, you've just captured the hearts of millions around the world. And now you're in the UK, you're touring at such a young age. Congratulations, how does that feel?
Thank you so much. It's such an amazing feeling to be so loved and so supported in all the parts of the world. And it's amazing. I just came a few weeks back to promote this show in London as well. And I came to Leicester as well. And it was such an amazing thing to see everyone so connected, so rooted to India, even though they are away from India. So that's a beautiful thing to see.
See, I watched you in Syed all those years ago, and I wondered, because we all knew that you came from such a big family of musicians, and a lot of critics would say, oh, of course he'll make it, he's from a successful family. But putting yourself on that platform with the general public, wasn't that really scary? Realistically for yourself, there wasn't room for failure, was there?
Well, I took it up as a challenge because I wanted to take a very different path. Everyone thought that since I came from the musical Malik family, I would get it very easily in the industry. But to be honest, and to tell you the truth, I didn't sing even one song for my uncle or my dad till date. And I started my first song, my Bollywood career, with a song with Vishal Shekhar and Bhutnath. As a child singer, I sang the first duet with Mr. Amitabh Bachchan. It was called Mere Kabhi. And my journey started from Saregama. Even though I didn't win the competition, it never let me, get my hopes down. I went on ahead and did quite a few jingles, commercials, and Bollywood songs. And then I got my adult playback singing break in Jeho when Salman Bhai gave me the chance to be his voice at the age of 18.
Wow, wow, congratulations for that. Round of applause for Armaan, the audience. If you do have a question, please raise your hands now and I'll come to you digitally. Right, we've got Farah at the front. Can someone please hand her a microphone? So if you can stand up and introduce yourself, your organisation and your question, please.
Hi, my name is Farah Emil. I'm a radio presenter and media personality. For me, music, I'm really passionate about music, and music means a journey. It's a journey of memories and emotions and feelings. Now, for you, Armaan, you've just started your career, and you've got some amazing, sort of melodious, very sort of heartwarming, romantic ballads to your name. तुम्हें अपने बनाने का from Hate Story 3, सब तेरा बागी, कुछ तो है from the movie दो लफ्ज़ों की कहानी, and सनम रे from हुआ है आज पहली बार. How does that make you feel that all of these songs have entered into the top Bollywood songs all over the world, in India and in the UK, that you are at the #1 position with all these songs?
I'm speechless, actually. Usually what happens is that a singer gets one monstrous hit and that becomes huge. And then after that, all the other songs are there and they don't make it. But to be so fortunate enough to get so many songs which are in the top 20 in all the charts, I think it's because of the people around me that have supported me so much. There's, I must give credit to Mr. Bhushan Kumar from T-Series for having believed in my voice, because in an industry, if someone works really well, all of them start making them sing the songs, and he took up a challenge and said, there is this young talent called Armaan, which I must introduce to the industry, and he gave me the responsibility to put my voice out there with such beautiful songs. So, it's an amazing feeling to have these songs to my credit, and to be known as the singer of these songs. It's an amazing feeling. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. It's a real pleasure meeting you. Thank you very much, and good luck with the concerts.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
My name is Syed. I'm the Urdu Times University News. आप जिस एज में हैं माशाल्लाह उस एज में everybody is trying to be IT engineer.
Yeah.
Why to become a singer?
Because it's my passion since I was 4. I always wanted to become a singer. No one forced me to, neither my dad or my mom or anyone in my family. It was a very natural progression for me. And as my parents used to say, that I used to cry in tune even before I could speak. So music's always been my calling, and I don't see myself in any other field. Even though I'm good in studies, actually, I got like 90% in 10th grade and stuff. So it's not that I'm not good in studies, that's why I took music up. It's just there's a pure passion for music, to be on stage, to be connected with my fans and sing my songs to them. Hello, sir.
Armaan, thank you very much. First of all, welcome to London for your big show. और obviously Faraz Hussain is a big name, and Yes भाई जो आपका शो कर रहे हैं, आपका भी जनान में बहुत ज़बरदस्त सॉन्ग था जो बहुत हिट हुआ, उसकी फिल्म भी बहुत हिट हुई और आपका सॉन्ग भी बहुत हिट हुआ. लेकिन जो आपके लिए हिट और मतलब गुड लक की बात ये है कि आप जिस मंच पे वेम्बली एरिना में शो करने के लिए जा रहे हैं, वहाँ पे यानी कि तमाम आपके बॉलीवुड के बड़े आर्टिस्ट इंक्लूडिंग राहत खान साहब ने और अजीत सिंह सब ने किया, और अभी आशा जी द मोस्ट लेजेंड, यानी कि उसके बाद आप अपने देखें कि उसकी रात ने और इनकी कोशिशों ने आपको वहाँ पे इस मंच पे अपनी परफॉर्म करने का मौका मिला, जहाँ पे लोगों को आर्टिस्ट को सदियाँ लग रही थी आने के लिए और हर एक की विश होती कि वो एसएससी वेम्बली एरिना में आके अपनी परफॉर्म करें. आप इस फीलिंग को आप कैसे स्प्रेड करेंगे?
मैं क्या बोलूँ, आपने सब कुछ बोल दिया.
मैं आपने मुझसे कहना चाह रहा हूँ कि
एक्चुअली वो मुझे उस रात ही पता चलेगा, क्योंकि मैं जब गिटार उठाऊंगा और वो माइक मेरे हाथ में लूँगा, तब मुझे पता चलेगा कि एसएससी एरिना में परफॉर्म करने का क्या मतलब होता है.
मेरे ख्याल में ये भी एक रिकॉर्ड है कि वन ऑफ द यंगेस्ट, भरत भाई थैंक यू वेरी मच, कि वन ऑफ द यंगेस्ट आर्टिस्ट हमारा वहाँ पे परफॉर्म करने, एंड गुड लक.
एक्चुअली पूरे टूर में हम लोगों ने एक्चुअली काफ़ी रिकॉर्ड सेट किए. बैक इन यूएस ऑल्सो एक थिएटर था जहाँ पे नो इंडियन हैज एवर परफॉर्म, एंड आई गॉट द अपॉर्चुनिटी टू परफॉर्म देयर. The name was Fillmore? Yeah, Fillmore was the name of the show.
और हमारी दुआ में obviously जितनी भी हमारी प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस होती है मैं पाकिस्तान की जो हम also from JR Entertainment यही हम लोग करते हैं और 7 जो आप चैनल देख रहे हैं तो ऑनलाइन चैनल जो कि ऑनलाइन है उसकी जो व्यूअरशिप बहुत हाई है अभी कुछ देर में आप लाइव वहाँ पे आ जाएंगे पूरी दुनिया में आपका ये प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस रहेगी तो हमारी तरफ से और पाकिस्तान कम्युनिटी की तरफ से पूरा
थैंक यू सो मच थैंक यू
आप सॉन्ग करते हैं लव सॉन्ग या इसके साथ सूफी और कलाम और भजन जो है वो
मैं एक्चुअली सब गाना मुझे बहुत पसंद है सब गाने एंड मैं जगजीत सिंह सर का भी बहुत बड़ा फैन हूँ गजल्स भी बहुत अच्छे लगते हैं मुझे मोहम्मद रफ़ी साहब का भी फैन हूँ तो मैं सब तरह के गाना गाता हूँ मैं अभी रिसेंटली मैंने गाना रिलीज किया है कपूर एंड सन्स करके एक मूवी था उसमें बुद्धू सा मन करके गाना है वो एक डांस गाना है जो लोगों ने मेरी आवाज़ में ऐसा टाइप का गाना नहीं सुना था सो आई एम डूइंग ऑल डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ स्टफ एंड आई एम एक्सप्लोरिंग डिफरेंट जॉनर्स सो आई एम रियली हैप्पी विद द स्पेस आई एम गोइंग मुझे सब पसंद है I don't restrict myself only to that. Obviously, मुझे personally दिल से मुझे romantic गाना बहुत पसंद है. I love songs. So obviously वो उसका नंबर ज़्यादा है दूसरे गानों से, लेकिन I always try to explore different. जी अगर मुझे मौका मिले फ्यूचर में मैं ज़रूर करूँगा.
Hi Armaan, my name is Rilla Khanna from TV99 and it's so good to see you in London and we're really excited to hear you on Saturday as well.
Thanks so much.
And basically at such a young age you've achieved so much, like you said that you were only 18 and you got to be a playback singer for Salman Khan and he's such a big name all over the world and you've got to you've got the top 10 songs, all the youngsters are always singing your songs. And now you're performing in London, like in Wembley Arena, and that's the artist's dream. So what are your future plans? Is there anything left that you want to achieve, or any certain actor you want to play that for, any occasion where you still want to perform in, because you've done so well already?
Well, there's so much more to achieve. This is just the beginning, and I ultimately want to become a global singer rather than just a Bollywood singer. That's my biggest dream, because I love singing in English as well. And usually what happens is Indian singers, they tend to, their whole life gets consumed only in Bollywood. Rarely do they get the chance to go outside and take India global. Usually you see America, there's the Bruno Mars, Rihanna, Justin Bieber. Why don't Indians become that big? That is my main motive. I want to become that big and take India global. That's my big dream. And obviously sell out Madison Square Garden and all those kind of venues. So that is the big dream for me. And I'm not going to have a checklist because I'm going to keep achieving as I go along the way. Thanks so much.
You can't do a press conference without Armaan Malik singing a little bit of one of his songs.
Which song do you want to sing?
Saturday.
हुआ है आज पहली बार जो ऐसे मुस्कुराया तुम्हें देखा तो जाना कि क्यों दुनिया में आया ये जाने करके जा मेरी तुम्हें जीने में आया मैं तुमसे इश्क करने की इजाजत रब से लाया
You all know you must come to the concert. Of course, on the 24th, it's at Wembley on Saturday and Sunday. To Montfort Hall in Leicester on the 25th of September. And more questions from the floor, please.
Hi, Armaan. My name is DJ Mirza. Just want to ask you a question. You got your brother alongside you, ARMAAN Malik. In your life, how much he's contributing? Like your music, passion, and your dad, especially your dad.
He's been a huge support for me, both my dad and my brother. And whatever I've learned in music is all because of my brother Arman. Because he was the elder brother, he was the first person to take the instrument in the family, was the keyboard. And he started composing, and I started listening to him making tunes. And whatever musically I know, maybe Indian music or Western music, I've learned from him. And of course, my dad has supported me in my career in a very, very big way. By being there and giving me guidance, because you need that kind of support. Usually what happens is when you do your music, you get the success, there's no one to tell you that, no, this is wrong, this is something that you need to stay away from, or you need to keep your feet on the ground and not take too much to your head. So that's my dad there doing that stuff for me.
And how much you have learned from your uncle, like Mr. Arman Malik?
Well, to be honest, Everything that I have right here with me. My father, ARMAAN Malik, and my brother, ARMAAN Malik. And my mom has been a huge support, I must say. Usually everyone keeps forgetting her, but she is, she is known as the momager. She manages me as well. So all the non-musical part, all the business side, is all her department, because we don't know anything about that. And she's helped me so much. She's a teacher as well, so she got me through school.
Thank you very much, everybody. It's a great moment for the Malik family that we are doing this 24th September show at Wembley, SSE Arena, and the Leicester show with Mr. Jay. I think this is one of the most prestigious thing happening for the youngest star, singing star of Bollywood, as people back there call ARMAAN. He has got the blessings of his grandfather, Shri Syed Malik. It doesn't come, this kind of success doesn't come without the blessings of the legend Shri Syed Malik. उनकी रूह जो है वो इन बच्चों के साथ है, इसलिए वो आज इतनी सक्सेस हासिल कर चुके हैं. मुझे लगता है कि कहीं उनकी एक सक्सेस की जो अधूरी कहानी है, वो इन बच्चों ने मेरी और मेरे डैडी की अधूरी कहानी को पूरा किया है. और मैं समझता हूँ कि सारी कॉस्मिक कॉन्स्पिरेसी है जिसमें अमन और अरमान को इतनी सक्सेस मिली है. और मैं खुदा से यही कहूँगा कि थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर द ऑलमाइटी एंड ऑल द ब्लेसिंग्स ऑफ द फ्रेंड्स एंड पीपल who have gone ahead and made such a huge success of both my kids, Aman and Arman. Thank you. And there's one thing, my heart always goes out to a lot of music listeners, and I want Arman to sing a few lines of Mohammed Rafi Saab, because without that, none of his shows are ever complete. And he's a pop star, he's singing Love You Till the End, kind of, he's singing EDM. But I want everybody to be aware that he does sing Rafi Saab's songs beautifully. And he wins my heart as a musician when I hear him singing Rafi Saab. So let's see, I want him to sing a few lines.
ये देख के दिल झूमा ली प्याले अंगड़ाई दीवाना हुआ बादल सावन की घटा छाई ये देख के दिल झूमा ली प्याले अंगड़ाई दीवाना हुआ पागल.
A question from Parley.
Hi everyone, welcome to London. I'm Parley, a freelance media personality who works on YouTube. I just wanted to say a warm welcome from myself first of all, and Leicester, I'm sure are super excited to have you there. Now, much of Leicester's community is actually Gujarati, and I've actually heard that you work around regional content in India and regional music. So what's your kind of experience been with like Gujarati music or Punjabi or like regional music?
I recently sang a song called Man Gamtu from the movie Dao Thegi Yaar.
Okay.
It was a Gujarati song.
Okay.
And that went on to do really well in the Gujarati communities back home as well. And you know, when I introduced the song, I spoke a little bit of Gujarati as well. I learned it up. It's amazing because to be able to reach out to different communities in India is also very important. That's how you increase your fan base and your popularity as well. And I sang in Kannada, Tamil, Telugu, Bengali. All my debuts have happened this year in all those languages. So it's super exciting, the kind of variation I want to do, and I'm getting to do. So yeah, that's amazing.
It's extremely admirable.
Talking about surprises, I see that there's lots of music that you've made, created and sung that hasn't been released yet, new films that are due to release. Are we going to get any surprises on this tour?
Well, there's one song that just recently released from this movie called MS Dhoni, The Untold Story. And I've not performed that anywhere, so I've reserved it for the UK tour. I'm going to sing it on these shows, so it's going to be super special.
This is quite incredible because I think people should know this, but the movie MS Only the Untold Story, you have actually sang all the songs of the entire album.
No, actually, almost all the songs. Actually, I sang 3 songs. But my brother's composed the whole album. It's his first solo movie as a composer. That's why he could not join me here and see me perform here in London and Leicester. But it's a very special movie for both of us and for the whole family, because till now I think what was happening was we were doing 1 or 2 songs in most of the movies, and this is the first time that Amal has got the opportunity to do the whole album and provide the soundscape for that album. And it's a prestigious movie. It's MS Dhoni. He's the captain of our country, so it doesn't get bigger than that. And I sang 3 songs in it. One was Base Sabrina, which released, and that was what narrated his whole journey as a cricketer, because he used to bunk classes and go to cricket, those cricketing practice nets and do all that. So that's what encapsulates that, and obviously his romantic side as well, which people have not seen. So that the song which describes that is called Jab Tak, which just recently released and is doing really well back in India. Obviously, I'm not there to see what's happening with the song, but I'm going to sing that song here, and definitely give all the Armanians and Indians here a taste of Jab Tak.
Well, Jab Tak at the moment in the UK is actually in the top 10 biggest songs of the week.
Wow, that's awesome. That's great news for me. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
We've heard all of your cover versions, but I would like to know what you're listening to on a daily basis. Who are your biggest inspirations? Which artists are you really liking at the moment, for both past and present? I get the feeling you listen to a lot of music.
I listen to a lot of music, international music, Indian music. I prefer listening to more of international music because Indian music, we're already in the scene, so we're listening to a lot of stuff around us. But when we hear international music, there's a lot of inspiration we can get, and we can change the sound back home. So I listen to a lot of artists like Bruno Mars, Chris Brown, Justin Bieber is one of my favorite artists. I just did a cover of Sorry, which I put out on YouTube. I also love Michael Bublé and Frank Sinatra from the older generation. And yeah, I have a very different taste. I love jazz, I love R&B, pop. I listen to a lot of different music. I think that's what comes into my music as well, because if you listen to varied artists, your music evolves in that way.
What did you learn about yourself in this journey?
Well, I discovered quite a few things as I went along. I discovered one thing, that from the moment I started in Jai, my voice was different, and the last song that I sang, Jab Tak, my voice is different. I've seen that my voice has matured over that time, because it spanned me from 18 to 21, and I've seen quite different layers in my voice. And this, I think, almost 2 more years for discovering more newer layers to my voice till it actually finds its proper identity. And I'm really happy that with each change in my voice, I'm having different songs in those voices, and people are getting to hear that. So yeah, that's what I discovered about me. I also discovered that I'm good at adapting to new changes, because what happens as a singer, if you remain in one space, you become restricted, and then after that, new singers come in and they take over you. So it's important that you keep adapting to different changes. If there's a new singer who's come with his own singing style and something fresh, you start listening to him, you start seeing what is he bringing new to the table. You've got to adapt that to yourself and start improving yourself. That's what I do.
And you are quite young, and now you are 22. So, would you like to try any other things in the industry?
Example acting, I knew that was coming. As of now, I'm concentrating on music because music's my passion. And many people ask me whether I'll get into acting, but that's for a later stage. I want to mature as a person. And also, guys, I think they look younger on screen if they come at this age. It's good if you come 26, 27. I think that's a better time. But if I do come, it's a promise to myself that I will do justice to it only when I'm given a musical role, something like an Ashiki or a rock star, because that's what will be very comfortable for me to do. And I can see myself doing that. So if
I read here saying most fashionable singing icon, and then the Prince of Romance, and then I hear the best debutant, and then the best music debut, and then the most entertaining singer, and the best playback, and the most coveted Filmfare Awards with great names like R.D. Burman and of course the late Jagdeep Singh Awards, and of course the best music video. Now such versatility, I am so chuffed, you know, and in spite of such great success at the age of 20, you come up with a humble attitude and you say music is the window to the soul. Thank you, God, for letting me bare my soul to the world through this gift you have given me. Now, being so much humble like this, you know, on behalf of Laika Dilse, you know, we would like to wish you great success and great heights.
Thank you so much, sir. And it's commendable how you've actually seen all the stuff that I've put out on social media and all these quotes that I've written. Thank you so much for noticing.
Yes, you know, my observation, because I read through Bollywood and I can see great heights here, you know, at the age of 20. And kya bolte hum bolte na lambi race ka ghoda. That's what you are. Congratulations. And Abu, congratulations to you too.
You're really young. I don't know, we've got 2 different ages, 22, 20. I thought you were 21.
I'm
21.
Yeah, I actually celebrate my 21st in London.
Oh, so it's really special for me. Happy birthday to you as well. I think it was a couple of months.
When I came back, came a few weeks before for promotions, that was when I celebrated.
Happy birthday as well. But basically, like I do the breakfast show as well, and I interact with a lot of people that are a lot of different ages. And you're one artist at such a young age that is appealing to so many different ages. There's so much influence of music with what you do, and you're quite experimental. Earlier on you mentioned about if something's good or bad, or something's right or wrong. At your age, how do you take criticism when you come back to your brother and say, I want to try this, and you put your spin on it, but someone might say that's not going to work? Because you do music because you love it. You don't have to do shows, you just love doing stuff. So how does that happen? Like, how do you keep level, and how do you put yourself out there for so much criticism and so many people say what they think you should do?
Well, Bollywood is very restrictive in that manner, because you're making music for the script, for the actors, and for the movie that they're making. So usually musicians don't have much say into what they want to do in Bollywood. So the creative aspect of a musician is somewhat compromised there. But we have an outlet which is known as non-film songs, which is known as private individual songs that you can put out. Example, one of my songs called Main Rahu Ya Na Rahu. We had the liberty to do, bring back melody, the olden melodies. Otherwise everyone wants the fresh, the commercial stuff happening in Bollywood. But we had this opportunity to do Main Rahu Ya Na Rahu, bringing back the flavor of how my dada had brought Saranga Teri Yaad Mein long back. You know, the same family of music right now in 2015 and 16. So non-film music has that possibility where a musician can explore what his heart wants to do actually. The Bollywood is is a little restrictive in that because you have to stick to the script. So managing both is very important, so that you can stay happy doing non-film music and yet be commercial and do Bollywood music. Because that's what gives you popularity. Yeah. Non-film music does not give you popularity. This gives you popularity, this helps you support your non-film music. So you have to do both of them together.
Is that purely your choice always? Or you have to rely on family to give good advice?
Oh no, you can take your own decisions. In terms of Bollywood music, are you asking on that?
Just like how you devote your time. Like, how do you wake up and think, I don't want to be restricted in Bollywood today in my singing, or for this next 6 months, but I want to be experimental, I want to do English?
Well, the problem with Bollywood is, like, if you take a break, you're gone. If you say that, you know, I want to do non-film music for a bit, coming back again is very tough, because there's 4 or 5 other singers who've already taken your place and become big. There's so much competition. You got to stand there, yet do this. So it's important to have a balance of both.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've been a fabulous audience. Thank you so much. On behalf of Jay's Entertainment, Further Saying, Syed PR, Internal Music, Montfort Hotel, and of course ARMAAN Malik, I'd like to thank you all for coming. And make sure you do come to the concert Saturday at Wembley, and of course the 25th to Montfort Hall in Leicester.
Thank you so much.